We know how to live the dream.
Welcome back to the channel, and in this vlog we go our separate ways in Baden-Baden. Whilst out spending time on his own, Riki meets like-minded friends. Bless him.
But then she soon lures me back with some coffee and cake. However, that's short-lived, because soon after, off she goes with, let's call him Pierre, for a tour of the city.
Right, let me hold it for you. We're just about to arrive back at the camping Platz in Baden-Baden, and it does look quite busy. When we left this morning, last night it had filled up and was completely full overnight, so we thought we'd get back nice and early. It's only 2:20. Right, let's see if there's a spot.
It's not looking good.
Oh, it really isn't looking good. I think everything is full. Oh no, it's full. Okay, plan B.
Never mind that, just get me some Black Forest Gatto. Yeah. Off she goes, look. So the air's full. We're parked illegally, although we have got a neighbour in the illegal parking now. At the end here, there's these two. Now I presume that's to allow this vehicle to reverse into here. Likewise, if there's one here. But, I mean, the guy next to me, he's put his self-levelling legs down. So he's obviously planning on staying there. So maybe I'm just overthinking it. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Would you just park up here? And we've paid, so we're not that legal. And I will pay again for tonight. I think that's probably all right, isn't it? These aren't too near, are they?
They're not spaces, no. It's just a towing area. In your dreams is that space.
Because I've looked at the tickets on the windows, and some, well actually there's one that ran out 11 minutes ago, so some are running out today. So I'm hoping they'll come back and disappear and I can jump into their space. Dora will return with the Black Forest Gatto. Everyone is a winner.
Excuse the fact that I'm wearing Riki's cycle helmet and it doesn't quite fit me properly, but I'm trying to find Black Forest Gatto, which is proving to be really, really difficult. So I'm on place number 3 now, so wish me luck.
So I knew my patience would pay off if I sat tight long enough. There she is, look. Beautiful. We're in good company as well with the Niesman next door. That's the one that was here last night. So happy with that. Just go and buy a fresh ticket and we're all good. Wonder how Dora's getting on.
The 10-minute ride into town on the e-bike went very well, thank you. However, the Black Forest Gatto challenge was a little bit more difficult than I thought.
Right, look who I found in town.
Hello.
What's been going on?
Well, I've been searching high and low for Gatto.
And?
So the first shop didn't have any left, they were sold out, so I bought something else instead. So then the second shop was shut. The third shop I went into said they were shut, but then somebody came in behind me that spoke a different language to me and they got served fine. And then I tried here, and I was so overwhelmed that they had a piece, I quickly bought a piece here.
Okay, and you've also ordered 2 coffees, yes please.
So these are cappuccinos, but they're more like what you would call a flat white, really.
Perfect.
Yeah, they're nice.
Right, absolutely buzzing with this. So after
Look at the bag it comes in.
After a 2-mile trek into town, trying to hunt down a moving target.
I've been racing around town trying to find that for you on a bank holiday.
So the real McCoy, we literally haven't looked at this yet. The real McCoy Black Forest Scatto.
Look at that.
Now, don't even care.
You might have to ask for a fork.
Oh, even just tasting that, I can taste
Goodness.
right, I'm going to have to use my teaspoon, so I'm going to have to quickly put my sugar in.
Right, we'll come back to you in part 2.
Okay, here we go. I've waited a long time for this, and I've walked a few miles. Absolutely disgusting. Wouldn't recommend this one. And it's just so good.
Right, I'll leave you to it.
Please do.
We had a very nice coffee. The staff in the Capri Ice Cafe are very nice. Very good Black Forest Gatto. But it's now started to rain. And I do feel a bit bad that I'm going to zip back in the bike, get in the motorhome and have a nice hot shower. And Riki will be walking all the way back. Bless him.
Thanks for the gatto. We bought 2 of these Fido bikes about a year ago, just over a year ago, and they are perfect when we park the motorhome out of town and we don't want to try and bring it in because parking is always difficult. Unfortunately, my one has stopped charging. It's done, I reckon, about 50 miles tops. It's so new that the tyres have still got those little rubber nubbing bits on them. And we contacted Fido. Bear in mind, we bought these bikes. They weren't given to us or anything like that. We paid full price. We contacted Fido and they've just told us, sorry, it's out of warranty, which is a real shame. And I don't think it says much for the quality, really. And we've recommended them to other people. So I hope they're getting on better with theirs. But yeah, they're slightly disappointing. I wouldn't mind if we'd hammered them and they've been used a lot, but they are as good as new. And like I say, 50 miles, I'd be surprised if it's done that, to be honest. And yeah, and 180 quid for a new battery just stings a little bit, really. Anyway, I guess I'm going to be walking back. At least Dora can get dinner on when she gets back to the motorhome. Well, I hope so, anyway.
And walk back he did, retracing his footsteps back to the van. I don't feel too sorry for him. He did have his dinner cooked for him. Right, well, that's me back. And now I can chill out and relax while Riki walks back. Something for you earlier to go with dinner. So this is from Cafe Konig. Can't see that very well on there. This is a surprise for you.
Okay. Is it Black Forest Gatto?
It's very similar.
What the actual...
Hold it the right way up.
I don't know which is the right way up.
Well, what is it? Look at it.
Crab?
It's not a crab, is it? Show it to the camera. Right, can you just turn it different ways round? And if you can see what it is, please pop it in the comments if you can see what it is. Right, hold it all the different ways around. Okay, now rotate it. That's it. Rotate it. That's it.
Snail?
Right, let me hold it for you. Right. How about that?
Oh, it's a rabbit.
Yes!
Oh, when it's not so close to you. Ah, rabbit bread. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's paw leg. That's right.
We called it a night so we could get up nice and early the next morning and head north into France.
Bonjour tout le monde, et nous sommes arrivés en France. We are in Toul, we are not too far from Nancy. We have travelled about 3 hours out of Germany and we're now in the east of France. We're going to have a little look around Toul. It's steeped in history, lots and lots of war memorials we've seen already next to our air, and we're going to just take you for a little look round. We've met a really lovely, interesting gentleman who's told us about a stork that's nesting in the church eaves, we think. So I think we're going to go and have a little look.
So Dora's made a new friend who is insisting that he's now going to show us where I think it's a stork. It may be the old stork story, I don't know, but she fell for it. So we're now walking around here. I think I might go and grab a coffee and leave him to it.
Now, my new companion spoke no English at all, and my French is a little rusty, so thanks to Google Translate, we managed to understand we needed to follow him around the back of the church for the best view of the stork.
Oui, si vous voulez, je peux vous faire passer par la vieille ville avec eux.
Okay, so we've seen the stork, well, the stork's nest. Now Dora is now being given a guided tour of the old town. So it looks like we're going this way now. Local tour guide for free.
C'est dommage que le cloître de l'église Saint-Jean-Gous soit fermé parce qu'il est classé 2 étoiles au guide Michelin.
I will admit I got excited because when he said 2 Michelin stars, I thought he meant food. But he didn't mean food, he meant that the cloisters had got a 2 Michelin star as a tourist attraction.
Dora's local guide also shared some of the town's painful history, such as the 1995 disaster when high winds caused a crane to fall onto a primary school, tragically killing 6 children.
Là, on va voir le porche de l'ancienne prison qui est devenu hôpital de jour pour les enfants.
There's the hospital, day hospital for children, and then there's a little hole to the garden.
I don't know who's enjoying it more. Dora's getting quite into it, and I think he's having a lovely time.
Wow, I didn't even get his name. Wow. I tried, but it wasn't really a two-way conversation, but what a lovely man.
I think he might have been deaf. Obviously I spoke to him a couple of times.
I think he might be deaf, but we've ended up in a free museum, so yeah, and we found a stork, which we would never have done, so this is the beauty of travel. Let's have a look.
All this culture is hungry work, so we did what we do best and we headed for the cake shop. This is why I shouldn't be allowed to go in and have a look in these places.
What on earth did you come out with? Something for me?
There was nothing gluten free.
Okay.
So what I did was I bought enough for 2 for me.
Right.
Do you want to have a look?
Yes, please.
First of all, presentation box.
Okay, that is actually a beautiful box. Oh wow, look at that. Ooh, my dad would like one of them. That's vanilla slice.
Also, I've got, you might not be able to see in here. Okay, I've got a bit of a taste test for myself.
Okay, what's in the bag? What's in the
I don't know
bag?
if you can see in there.
Yeah, we can see in there.
Okay, so...
There appears to be a pain au chocolat and a croissant.
Yeah, as you well know, I'm a big fan of Camper Vibe, Emily and Louise. Now Emily to be specific, Emily, to be specific, always says that you don't get enough chocolate in a pain au chocolat. So she would always buy a croissant and put the chocolate spread in herself. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to put it to the test. So tomorrow morning, I will be testing whether or not a pain au chocolat has enough chocolate or whether you need to put your own in. So,
And I get to just watch.
and you can watch and I'll let you know what I think the outcome is.
Okay, thank you.
It's a bit much when you come out the bakery to get a bag.
Bag for life out. Here we go. Once again, we're struggling to find anywhere to eat, but we've just come down the street with a fromagerie on the right and a chocolatier on the left. So, you know, job done.
We are supposed to be looking for somewhere for a proper sit-down meal, but we just keep getting distracted by the cake. And then something amazing happened. Bearing in mind Riki had bought himself 4 cakes already, this one gluten-free one just simply had to come home with me.
So we've had some success, haven't we?
We've had success in the cake department, nothing else to be honest.
Hey!
We've got some more friends that we've made in Toul. They're very friendly
Very
in
friendly in Toul.
Yeah. Although we haven't found a coffee shop yet. And we haven't actually found anywhere for lunch either, and it's 2:20.
Yeah. Right, let's on y va.
In the end, we decided our haul of cakes was more than enough to keep us going, so we headed off back to the van to get stuck in.